Good evening, all. Welcome to today's class. In today's class, we'll be learning butterfly painting using acrylic colors. So, are you all ready with your materials? Shall we start the class? Yes? So, we'll start with the simple sketching of butterfly. So, get your HB pencils ready. We'll draw two butterflies and then give a nice background to it with the leaves, illustration of leaves. So let's start without wasting much time. So, and also keep your paper in a vertical mode, not landscape. This is landscape and this is vertical. You have to mask the paper later. So this in today's class there will be a slight different way that we paint. First, always we used to mask tape for the sheet first for border it. But in today's class, we'll be using masking tape later after once your painting is done. Painting of the butterfly is done. Okay. So always we used to paste masking tape at the starting of the class. So let's start with the butterfly, first butterfly. So for that, draw body of the butterfly. You might have uh, practiced butterfly when you are in pre-KG classes. Hope so. Yes? The same way, first let's start with the head and the body. So this butterfly is bent towards the right side now. So tilted towards the right side of your sheet. Draw circle first. A small circle, a tiny circle, and the body of the butterfly. So for the body, make two curved lines. And join it. That's all is the body of the butterfly. Are you able to just see the screen or shall I make it dark? Head and the body. Now coming to the wings. So here the sketching is simple. If you have not understood any of the parts, let me know. I can explain it again. Next is the wings. So for the wings, usually butterfly has 4 wings. 1, 2, 3, 4. The upper one will be bigger than the bottom, right? So from here, draw 2 wings. Later we'll give a proper shape to it. And this wing will be the small one. And again, on the other side, bigger one and the smaller wing at the bottom. Okay, we'll have to give a proper shape for this, which we'll do later. So now I'm going to give proper some shape. Instead of being a plain curve or a circle in shape, oval, we'll give some shape, like different shape for the wings of the butterfly. I'll make a bending here, and it looks like one more feather is wings is behind this. So make one more. These are the layers of the wings. We can give the detailing part during the painting. Don't worry, I'll darken this. So this is one part of the butterfly. And the other wing, same like the copy of the left wing. Instead of keeping it a plain curve, you can mark some sharp lines, but make sure all these 2 or 4 wings are similar. So this should be the copy of this one. Both sided wings must look similar. Are you all able to get this? This is one part, one butterfly, first butterfly, and second butterfly will draw at the bottom part of the sheet. I'll give you 2 more minutes. Complete the first one. I'll zoom it for you. I'll bring it closer. Try to get a similar shape on this side as well. On both the sides, make similar shapes. Shall we proceed? Let's draw one more butterfly. And now this butterfly is at the bottom, lower part of the sheet. I'll draw here. I'll draw one more second butterfly here. Starting from the head and the body. I'll mark the body, head first. Head. Now wings. It's easy to draw wings. So look at the screen. This is the first step, head and the body. Now the second butterfly is bent towards the left. And I'm proceeding further, drawing wings, starting from here. So the both has to be proportional. This wing and this wing has to be proportional to each other. So starting here, draw the first wing, again the second one, first one on the other side. Just create the layers. Oh, this is first one and the second layer. You don't have to worry about the shape actually, because when we paint, it will turn out to be different. Okay, just mark where the wing, bigger wing and the smaller wing has to be placed. Just mark it that points. Don't worry about the proper shapes. It's okay. Butterfly wings, you can get into different shapes here. You don't have to stick to this particular shape. Try some other shapes as well, no problem. Experiment it with square, square kind of, not complete sharp edges. Of course, it won't have sharp wings. Smoothened, circular, or curvy wings. Try something else, no problem. And the second wing. So these are the smaller wings. That's all. So once you're done with this, keep your pencil aside. Get ready with all the colors. If you are done, we'll proceed. So are you all done with the sketching? Let me take a look. Just hold it to the screen. The Sai Kiran. Bring it closer, Sai Kiran. Well done, well done. Nice, nice work, Sai Kiran. Very nice. And Yashika, I'm not able to see you, Yashika, because it's too light. It's okay, continue working. Can see a little bit of the lines. Nice, nice, nice. Very good. Good work, Yashika. Grishma, yes. Okay, so it's your wish how you draw the thing, right? So you can, so when I see Grishma's work, so her wings are facing upwards, right? Grishma? The second butterfly that we have done, it's facing upwards. No problem. It's okay. If possible, to try to bring it little down like this. It will be much beautiful if you bring the wings instead of upwards, bring it downwards. This one, these two. Okay. So let's continue working. Start with the first butterfly. So the color here that we are using is orange. Orange, pure orange. So we don't have to worry about mixing in today's class. We'll not mix much of the colors. We'll apply directly on the sheet. Orange color. Orange. Now what you're supposed to do is color the entire butterfly with orange. And also, I forgot to tell one thing. Also, let's use yellow for this. Keep yellow and orange ready. Now you need to cover the butterfly completely with yellow and orange color, but most of the colors will be orange. And please erase if your pencil lines are too dark. Use eraser and rub the extra dark lines. Because when we paint acrylic colors, the pencil marks and the color will get smudged each other and it will create some gray effect or black effects on the paper if you have observed that. Pencil, graphite pencil, the marks of the pencil and the colors will get merged and makes your painting look ugly. So here, so for acrylics, always maintain a different palette, separate palette. Instead of your normal acrylic palette, you maintain one. You can use glass palette for acrylics or wooden palette, because as you know, watercolors are different from acrylic colors. And so are you able to remove the acrylic colors from the palette? No, right? Once it is poured onto the palette, you will not be able to remove the acrylic patches on the palettes. That's why maintain one separate palette. Now starting with the coloring. Yellow, I have my yellow color here. Mixing. Here I'll mix yellow, a little yellow color, but more orange color. Now start painting. Mix a little bit of yellow to the orange. Start working. Use this is pen size brush. Use brush which has some points, pointed brush. Mix yellow and orange. Little bit of yellow, but more of orange color. You can use larger size brush to cover the larger area. You can use larger size brush as well so that you can finish the coloring soon. Moving on to the other butterfly. We are just filling in the colors. No big task here. We are done with the orange color and a little bit of yellow color. Use larger size brushes if you want to finish your painting as early as possible because the larger size brush will cover larger area of butterfly. Once you're done with this, use point brush, 0.3 or 2 this size brush. Are you able to see the screen? This size, everybody look at the screen. Small size brush. And now you take black color. We'll give you 3 minutes. So, are you done with the coloring the butterfly? Yes or no? Yes, yeah, no. Yes, Myra. Did you finish? Jigisha? No. Prita? Pri? Okay. Hope you all are having black color. I'm not able to get any text. Can anyone text in the text box, chat box? Okay, yeah. Now I'm able to see the chat. Hi, Satvik. Okay, Sriharsh. So the next color is this black color. And I'm going to outline the butterfly using this point brush. Okay, we'll proceed now. One second. Okay, now using black color, we'll give this butterfly a proper wings and also the patterns in the wing, in each wings. Okay, so first I'll start with the first butterfly from the head, starting from the head, outlining the head, and then body. So you can also try this on the cloth material or any wooden surfaces, canvases, or on the wall. Only if your parents allow you to paint. Easy, right? I have painted both the butterflies, head and the body part. Now shaping the wings. Moving further, shaping the wings. The same black color, give the wings proper patterns. So you don't have to make a straight curve line. Observe carefully. I'll zoom again for the one single butterfly. So here, you can move your brush when you're giving this pattern and try different patterns. Then join. One more other side of the butterfly wing. The same step. But when you make the other side, when you paint the other side, try to get the same shape here on the other side as well, okay? So if you have done many curves on one side of the wing, the opposite side also try to get the same shape and size. The bottom wing. And the same here as well. Give the proper borders for the outline the butterfly. This is not yet done. We'll create some interesting patterns inside it. And same for the other butterfly. If possible, try to add thickness in some portion of the line and very thin lines in some parts and very thick lines in some other parts of the wings. And the outline for the two butterflies are ready. Now creating patterns inside it. I'll give you 2 more minutes. Please finish it off. Are you all working? Easy or difficult? Any comments? Just stay hush. What happened? Bring it closer,
Can
Shreya.
you see this, ma'am?
Little more closer.
Can you see this?
Yes, Shreyash. Nice. Very nice. Good. How old are you, Shreyash?
Thank you.
Which class you are in, Shreyash?
Butterfly class.
Okay. Which standard? Which class are you studying in? Sorry, Shreyash. Not able to hear you. I think your network bandwidth is low. Okay, next. We'll continue. We'll continue working on the patterns now. Use point brush again and then. So few of the patterns has to be light in color and few can be dark. So for the darker shade, you can use black, but to make the color light, use white color with the black.
Using black. I am using black watercolor. I am using black watercolor. I am using color. Okay. Yes, ma'am.
Shreehars, mute yourself. Very good. So right now, I'll not take a look onto your painting. For the next, we are drawing some patterns on the wings of the butterfly. For that, I'm using black. As of now, I'm using black, and while for the other patterns, we'll use gray. Please make sure your point brush is very pointy at the tip. Okay, it should be very thin and make a very thin lines on the wings. These are the few lines on the wings, which is in black color. And one more thing, guys, if you find it difficult, you can go for the marker, a little bit CD marker or a thick, not very thick marker, medium, not very thin. You don't have to use ball pen. CD marker or some thick marker just to draw few lines on the butterfly wings as a pattern.
Listen to music. இது வண்டி நல்லா இருக்கா? White, no. ரொம்ப கருப்பு. இது 2014. ஆ.
Can use CD markers or any black color thick markers for these patterns. If you don't have point brush, can try with the point brush, well and good. And for the other butterfly, I'll start drawing the patterns. Very thin patterns on the wings of the butterfly. The next step is to background. So now you're using, as I have told in the starting, you'll be using masking tape later on after painting. Now you can use masking tape. I'll say how to use masking tape. Now place your masking tape on all the four sides, but not on the borders, but near to the one is near butterfly. I'll place it here, the first one. Second masking tape. I'll place it on the side. I'll place it here. Make sure it is properly aligned. And one more. Two more needed. And two more masking tape. I place on either of the sides. So here you can go touching to the butterfly, but make sure your butterfly is dry. On the one more side. what you're supposed to do is, except this butterflies, the complete background has to be in a dark blue color. So do you guys have peacock green color? Yes, no. I'll show you which color is that. Yes. So it's written here turquoise blue. Anybody has this color? Very good. Jigisha has this color. You can use this, or else if you don't have, you can try dark blue. So for those who don't have this color, peacock green color, that is turquoise blue, you can go with the blue, dark blue, cobalt, Prussian blue. Okay, in acrylics, we don't have Prussian. We have certain blue, I think. This is Prussian blue color. You can go for this. Now you use larger size brush because we are painting the background, the entire background inside the masking tape. And again, for those who are not having masking tape, just use scale and pencil and draw the proper neat boundary line on all the four sides. I am going to use this blue on the background. Make sure you are not painting over the butterfly. Yes, Yashita, you can use Prussian blue. And when it comes to the butterfly outline, you can use a pointed brush for the proper finishing of the near to the butterfly. You don't have to go over the butterfly. That's why you can use small size brushes around the butterflies. And one more thing, what you can do is you can mix white to it, and only around this circular butterfly you can lighten the color actually to give it a nice shade as a background. You don't have to try. I'm just trying how it looks using a light color only around to the butterfly. No problem, it looks cool. You don't have to try this, okay? If you really want to try and if you're confident that it will come out good, you can go for it. So after this, the final thing, one more thing is remaining to make a leaves. So once you are done with the painting background, you can now remove the masking tape. Remove the masking tape. If you are done with the Prussian blue or peacock green color. So I'm going to remove my masking tape. Before that, I'm going to check all the borders are covered properly with colors or not. So now it's time to remove the masking tape. The last one. And now again, take your point brush and draw thin grasses. Getting into the detailing of leaves. So this is the last step. You can use light green color or you can also make the same blue a little bit lighter. I'll use light green color. First, draw one curved line and then keep adding leaves on it. And for this, use pointed brush. If you don't have this green, light green, you mix any of the greens, dark green you take, and then mix it with the white color to get a very light shade of green. Now you start drawing leaves. So if this green is not complementing, you can mix white to the same green color. You can also use dark green instead. And one more leaf on the other side. And the last one. I hope you guys are still painting. And end it here. Okay. And the last one more thing, you can add dots for the butterflies. Dots on the wings. Use white color. And dots. 1, 2. Where there is thicker black lines, you can keep dots wherever there is a thicker lines. If you don't have thicker lines, you can still add black lines and make it thicker and place dots. See, like this, you can add black lines if you don't have very thick black lines to place the dots, or if it is covered with the blue background, can modify it and add white dots. You can also add 2 antennas, a small antennas, or what do you call That's all. Yeah, we are done with the butterfly painting. Thank you all for your patience and joining today's class. And this is what we learned. So due to the light in my room, you'll not be able to see the actual color of the painting. So you keep working, take a picture from your mobile and place it like this. Or take a picture of it and keep working. You send your artworks or upload your artworks in the website or send it to this. Shall I end the meeting? Have you all taken the picture if you're still working? Yes, thank you, Grishma, Jigisha, Sriharsh, Satvik, Trisha, Shravya, Yashita, Akhil, Kundan, Priya, Dikshit, Atishay, and Akhil, Ishan as well for being there till the end of the class. Bye bye all. Thank you.